Arrowhead of the National Park Service, Little Rock Central High School, National Historic Site. Jefferson Thomas, let bygones be.
One day I was walking across the campus at Los Angeles State College, and a fellow was lying there in the shade of a tree, and I looked down, recognized him. He was one of the guys from my gym class that was always giving me a hard time to go. Every chance he got, he was doing something, wanting to fight, wanting, tear into me. So I walked up to him, and I looked down, I called his name. I said, "Do you know who I am?" He looked up and said, "Yeah, Jeffrey, I know you." I said, "Are you a student here at City?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'm a student here too. What are you gonna do about it?" I was ready to fight. I was gonna annihilate him, because we were in California now. We were not in Little Rock. We were not in Arkansas. We were not at Central. I didn't mind getting kicked out of college for fighting, but I couldn't take that chance at Central. So
Right.
I was ready to fight him. Get up. You said I don't deserve to be at the same school you are. Okay, let's get it on. He just laid there. He said, "Oh, it's all right if we go to the same school together here." I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, this is California, and the racists do that. But if we were back in Arkansas, I still wouldn't want you to be in the same school." I said, "Well, pretend we're in Arkansas." He said, "But we're not. I don't have no beef with you out here." He wouldn't even stand up. He just laid there on the ground, talked to me, wouldn't even stand up. And, that old-fashioned upbringing, and, I couldn't kick a guy while he was down or stomp his face or anything like I wanted to do. I just had to walk away and leave him. But I found out that there was a lot of anger and bitterness in me that I didn't know was there.
Sure.
That all came out when I saw his face.
Mm-hmm.
And if he had gotten up, I'd probably be doing a life sentence for murder.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going to tear into him with everything I had. And he just laid there cool and calm, not worried about a thing. And I'm walking around with all this bitterness inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I started chilling. So, I was the one upset. He wasn't upset. All the stuff he did to me, he didn't care a thing about it. So I said, just let bygones be.
Arrowhead of the National Park Service, Little Rock Central High School, National Historic Site, with accompanying social media handles and logos.